Tea?
Yeah, go on. So you stayed again, did you?
Well, it was getting late. Cereal?
Yeah. Actually, I wanted a bit of bacon and egg.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
That
Alan.
was the last one, sorry.
Right. So what you got on today, then?
Oh, not much.
What about solicitors?
Not yet.
You and Dan, any plans?
Ah, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Any news on the job front?
Nah.
You're late going in today, Dad, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got a regional directors meeting at some hotel on the dock.
No problems?
Nah, expansion. Crappy railways means more work for me.
More traffic, more pollution, you mean?
I'm trying to earn a living.
Not the fuel stuff again.
I realise you needed a job, Mum, but you could have picked something a bit more eco-friendly than a petrol station.
It's keeping you lot fed.
Sorry.
It wasn't getting at you.
I thought Ali was down.
Well, he's probably having a lie-in.
I'm with you.
Can you have a word with Dad?
What about?
He keeps quizzing Dan.
See, I know these doctor types. Them in this panel at the practice will be sharpening the knives ready to carve me up. And I can't let that happen.
Just stay calm when you're in there.
I won't be calm. Just because I've got no job doesn't mean to say I've got no sense of pride or dignity. And I'm telling you, Rach, no one is going to get the better of me.
I don't blame you.
It's like there's two sides going to war over.
It's not war.
Rachel, you don't know these people. I went to uni with clowns like this. They've got power, and the way they hold on to it is to try and blind you with science, use fancy language. Well, I'm wise to them, because I've got a degree. I went to uni. I've got letters after me name.
Mate, will you chill out? It was only last week you were saying your degree was rubbish.
Rachel, they're going to try and stitch me up.
Please, just go in with an open mind.
She is what this is all about. Meningitis. And it was lucky it was only the viral type. Rachel, this could happen again and be the killer one. And would them doctors be any quicker to come out and see a sick child? I don't think so.
Time to get up.
I'm on holiday.
Job centre.
I've been here.
Go again.
I have.
Jobs come in all the time.
Oh, my head's done in.
Me and your dad don't mind helping you out with a bit of cash, but you've got to pay your own way somehow. Go to the job centre for me.
OK.
Now remember, before you answer anything, take a deep breath.
Let's just hope you don't start getting smart with me, eh?
Aye, aye. Not going for another interview, are you?
No.
Oh, you're not still going off to Gary Parr?
You see, this is what it's about. They drag it on and on so everyone else gets fed up.
But, Mike, they've won that one hands down. You cracked, Michael. What happened, happened. Just move on.
So, how are you two today? Come on, I'll take them in. Remember, keep calm.
See you, kids. You can't win, you know.
You know what, Jackie? For once in your life, will you give me just a little bit of credit? I don't need your support, but don't keep brushing me off like I'm a piece of crap.
Well, stop acting like one, then.
Don't you think I know I'm going to get me backside kicked up and down the parade over this?
Then what?
I just want to prove a point. I want somebody to say that they're sorry, OK?
And is that all you're after, someone to say sorry?
Yes, and if I get offered compo along the way, then fine. But justice is what I'm after.
Could you do us a favour and move your van, please?
Oh, what's it worth?
You don't get your legs slapped.
Better leave it there, then, eh?
No, you don't have to shift it right now, just as long as you do move it.
I'm a man of my word.
Oh, yeah?
What's that face mean?
Oh, nothing.
Go on, tell us.
Man of your word, eh? You told Katie that you were going to win her heart.
Well, I just weren't sure whether to rush things.
Oh, well, indecision is the mother to failure. I'll see you later.
You'll have to get that lot shifted.
Takes time, love.
It's summer. I want friends over, barbecues. Can't you do it at the weekend?
Yeah, I'm at the depot.
I want a housewarming, love. Before Christmas.
Sounds like you got your hands full there, Alan.
Hands full, house full. Listen, Dan,
Yeah?
I've been thinking, you and Ruth, any plans?
What, you mean plans?
Eh?
Well, like getting married and stuff?
No.
Oh, right. Because I heard you talking to Ruth about the solicitors and...
I meant, do you want to be together as a family with Luke?
Yeah, love it, man, yeah. I mean, the problem is where? I mean, my mum's is absolute chocker and...
Dan,
Bathroom's free.
Oh, nice one. Well, I'll finish these later.
Oh, I'll do them.
No, thanks. And I'll get that thing sorted, yeah?
Don't get on his case.
You're still married to Sean, remember?
Like I could forget.
I just don't want you to leap from the frying pan into the fire, that's all.
Alan, the wind's blowing muck from those bags of rubble. It's going to go on the clothes.
I'll have its direction changed in a moment. No, seriously, I'll get a skip at the weekend and we can get Stewie and Ali. Actually, maybe Dan could help.
Oh, don't include him. We're off out.
Well, as long as it gets done. Talking of Ali, you should be down here. Will you go and shift him?
So I go in first.
Then it's me, then Dr. Parr.
Why you?
Because I was here on the day I took Rachel's phone call.
So you'll be on their side.
I'm not on anyone's side, Mike. I'm just here to tell the truth.
Katie, they pay your wages. I know which version of the truth you'll be telling.
Can I see Gary?
He's in with a patient at the moment.
No.
Is everything all right?
I've got to go to this coroner's court and... Oh, I suppose I'm just panicking and... I know it's last minute, but I was going to check if I should have seen a solicitor first.
Not for the coroner's court. I worked for a solicitor for a couple of years and you don't need one unless they want to charge you with anything.
It's made me feel a lot better.
Hello? OK. Michael Dixon, they're ready for you. Last door on the right. I've asked your dad to lay off the questions with Dan.
It didn't work, did it?
Don't be too hard on him, love.
He treats me like a little kid sometimes.
You were his firstborn. Heart defect. Spent weeks in hospital.
I know all that, Mum.
Yeah, but...
What?
Nothing.
Mum?
He's just being protective.
Overbearing, you mean?
No, protective. You can't imagine what it's like to have your first child whisked away to an operating theatre. Not to be able to do the normal cuddling and holding, even just looking at it. We were terrified we were going to lose you. And when the intensive care sister advised us to get you some sort of last rites thing with your dad...
Last rites, as in... How was that bad?
We nearly lost you.
How come?
You were such a frail little thing. And it was a big operation. When you came back from theatre, your heart rhythms had gone all wonky. You were desperately ill for a time. That's why your dad worries more about you. He can't bear the thought of any harm coming to you again.
Why haven't you told me this before?
Don't know. It's caused me and your dad so much distress, and sometimes you don't want to go to the places you know it hurts. Especially your dad.
Oi, up, now.
What?
Job centre.
Been here?
We'll go again.
My head's done in.
Up in 5 minutes, or else. I mean it, Ali!
I'm up.
Oh, yeah. And that bad language thing with your mum.
What?
You know.
I've heard you swearing.
Yeah, in work with the lads.
Same words, different place.
Look, not in front of your mum.
So it's all right in front of you then? Sound.
Thought the idea of this key is that you're mobile.
Yeah, well, the fella who owns it's on holiday in Mallorca, so it's easy for me to do it here.
So what's you actually doing anyway?
You got anything better to do than to watch me work?
I'm not until I plan my next bank job anyway. It's just I've got a skip coming, it won't be able to get in.
No problem. You wouldn't be able to move some rubbish for me, would you?
You look the type of woman I'd give my right arm to help. But I'm up to my eyes, I'm sorry.
Did you ask him?
Yeah, he's too busy.
Right, I'll see what I can sort out. You still on for tea over in that bar?
Yeah. Hey, you could ask those two to move the rubbish.
I can't, sweetheart, I've got to go.
You told me that Jimmy fella said they got a van and they shift stuff. Pretty please.
No.
I'll make it worth your while.
I'm gone.
My head's done in, just hanging around. I mean, I do these little jobs, but... Well, Emily wants stuff. She wants holidays, new this, new that. Give the house a makeover. Marble coffee tables and leather couches. I want to give her all these things, but... It takes time and money to get them, doesn't it? And I don't want her to get impatient, so... I'm going to have to step her up a bit.
The bigger the job, the bigger the risk. That's why my Uncle Christy will always be small fry. He's got no bottle.
Tell me about it.
All right, lads. All right. Listen, you couldn't shift some builder's rubbish for me, could you?
Yeah, where from?
I don't know how it got there, but my back garden.
Go away.
So what do you reckon, then?
Yeah, but it'll cost you.
Tomo, I've got the Odins here, you can knock. Yeah, spraying the ball type. So you can sweat all you want in the beds whenever a crew got a problem. You on your way? Oh, you're nearly here, great. Yeah, got the other stuff. Go ahead.
What's all that about?
Don't listen to your phone combos, do I?
You're out looking for jobs today then, Ali? No. Anything in particular?
Can't you answer properly?
Who rattled your cage?
I'll leave it out, Ali.
What?
Just chill out, will you?
Just do one.
Oh, grow up.
Oh, pity you didn't, and then Sean wouldn't have left
Oi,
you.
that's well out of order, and you know it.
Ali, when you grow up, I might discuss it with you.
Nano.
Shazbot.
Just seen on the cable or thing.
Yeah, well, we can't get our telly.
Wifey's still here.
Affirmative.
Exterminate. So,
Yeah, bet.
yours.
Peachy.
You want to bump the jobby?
Nah, quick little say we've been, and we'll have in now.
What happened?
As expected, stitch up.
Honest?
Do you know what? I thought it was going to be someone independent, but it was one of the other doctors, another partner, and the practice manager, and Katie Rogers.
All of them against you?
Going on about. Dr. Parr told us to take Beth down to the surgery. We've got records of the calls, and there's no misdiagnosis, Mr. Dixon, because the doctor didn't see her.
I suppose they're right about that.
Rachel, you're missing the point. They're missing the point. He should have come out to see a sick child. And then to top it all, they make the case watertight by telling Dr. Gary exactly what I'd said in the interview. In
You're
fact,
making it sound like a conspiracy?
that's exactly what it is. Because I filled in my forms before the meeting, so they've got time to build their independent case.
I can't be bothered with it all. Beth's not well again now. We'll have to take her over there.
We're going nowhere near that place.
Mike, she's not well. She needs a doctor.
Right, OK. We take her over there, and I wait outside. But if they so much as give you a dodgy look, I'm going to do someone some serious damage.
I don't want all this aggression around Beth.
Well, if everything goes smoothly, there won't be any. But I'll be waiting outside just in case.
Ready?
Nearly.
I'm gonna get some new trainers while I'm in town. Well, you're just jealous because you're not.
What?
Hello? Is anybody at home?
Sorry.
What's up?
No, it's just my dad.
What, with the interrogation?
Yeah, and
He's supposed to do that. He's protecting the flock. It's a man thing.
what was he asking you with this man thing?
Just stuff, you know.
Like?
Like, what did I think about me, you, and Luke being in a family together?
What's he like, eh? We've only been together 5 minutes. And what did you say?
Well, what do you think?
Dan,
I said I'd love it if we were a family.
even after such a short time?
Ruth, do you remember when we were in school together? And we used to talk about being together forever. You know, being engaged, being married, the lot. And then you bin me off for sad sack Sean, the man with the flash chat up line.
Don't.
Look, I'm over it now. It's okay. I've got you back and I'm not going to let you go.
Looks like we've got visitors.
Look at that lot. Again. Feel sick. Won't take us that long.
Excuse me.
All right.
What are you doing?
Your dad asked us to move this lot.
Oh, I thought you were burglars or something.
What? Stealing all your rubbish?
Yeah.
Everything all right?
Dad's employed them to shift this.
Hey, you don't fancy giving us a hand, do you?
Do you know what, lads? I would, but I've got a dodgy back.
And you're getting paid, aren't you?
Is there any chance of a cuppa?
Sorry, rough out.
I should have said no to this lot.
What, a ton?
I'm going to end up on some orthopaedic ward getting all this to the van. And then where?
Do you think I'm going to risk the van again?
What are we going to do?
I wouldn't be able to say anything about the case. It'd be too risky. No, I don't expect you to. Just wanted to make sure our mate didn't have any big kick-offs.
No, I mean, I don't know what was said, like, but he had a bit of a face on him when he came out.
When doesn't he have? It's bad news, you know, all of it. Tell you what, though, it doesn't look like Gary and Gabby have much luck, does it?
What do you mean?
Well, they just seem to attract trouble, don't they?
Well, if you'd been here the other week when that fella came and shot me, I'd suppose he'd having an affair. She'd be taking a bit of a chance, though, wouldn't she, if she was having an affair?
And Max.
No, but Gary's got a bit of a reputation for being handy.
Has he? Well, he punched that Dexter fella. The one who committed suicide.
Yeah, apparently he gave him a real good eye.
Bastard.
Is Gary available yet?
He's in the diabetic clinic. There's a long list, and then he's got repeat prescriptions to sign, and then he goes straight into a practice meeting.
And what time will that finish?
Can I just see to this patient? You need to see the doctor?
Yeah, please. Our Beth's a bit under the weather.
Who's got Hanny and Emma?
With Mike.
Rachel, I'll put you in with Dr. Corrigan. Is that okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Right now.
What time are they at the meeting?
Late, but I can try and squeeze you in between appointments.
You okay?
Oh, it's just been one of those days.
Well, listen, if Gary's going to be late, do you fancy going for a coffee?
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, Max at mine's having the kids to the bit. About 6-ish.
Great. Tell Gary I'll call him later.
Brilliant plan. We dump the rubbish in next door skip.
Never thought of it.
I wonder why.
It saves loads on me axle.
It must have taken you ages to come up with it.
Have you got a better plan?
You're the master strategist. All I want to do is tune engines.
Yeah, and get dirty.
Occupational hazard.
Anyway, this isn't a full plan.
Hey!
Just what I need.
All right.
It's my skip, that.
Yeah, I know, but, well, the fella here said he asked Ray whether he could dump a load of stuff in it.
Do I look like I've just landed on this planet or what? Don't put another bag in there, right?
Who do you think you're talking to?
Cool your heels, fella. You know you're out of order.
Just leave it.
If any more repairs in there, you'll find them on your front lawn.
Forget it.
Well, who does he think he is?
Someone who's knackered your brilliant plan.
No, because the full plan is that we dump a bit in here at a time.
Well, that's dead and buried, isn't it?
No, because like I said, that's just the first stage. Get in the van.
Can you see me, Mum?
Ah, she's still in the back.
Yeah, miss. Let's go.
Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.
Excuse me, love.
Where are you going?
Bevy,
Why, what's the problem?
I don't think so.
you trying to say we're not 18?
Well, it's your age, you're right. Yeah, if you've got ID, then there's no dispute. I'll even buy you first round.
Problem, Jack?
No, I'm just asking them for ID.
Yeah, I forgot mine.
I'll be mine next time.
Listen, lads, why don't you go and play computer games? Because no ID means you're not getting in. And we don't want this to get embarrassing, do we?
See you later.
Word is thanks.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering how you got on with.
As expected. Come on.
See you later.
We should have sparked him, you know, and I was thinking that myself for meth.
What do you do now?
Skip town. Go for plan B.
I'm glad she's okay.
Yeah, he said it's nothing to worry about. Thanks for getting me in to see Dr. Corrigan. I didn't want to see Dr. Parr in case he was funny with me.
You wouldn't have been. I know you're a bit iffy on that day, but it wasn't bad, really. It's that professional.
I don't think Mike can see it well enough. See ya.
See you, Bench. Proper gentlemen, aren't we?
I try.
So, why we chopped off this time?
Oh, social call.
Oh, all right.
How do you fancy coming out with me? And I don't mean on some pull a pig night neither.
Did you have to bring that up?
Sorry. Well?
Do you mind if I sleep on it?
Is it clear?
Yes.
Hold on, wait.
Will you make up your mind?
We're dumping stuff on the road. It's obvious there's going to be traffic.
Yeah, well, I need more warning.
Can you then give me 20 minutes while I knock up a sign? Caution, fly tippers ahead.
Does there need to be so sarky?
Well, we should be past all this Mickey Mouse scally stuff. We've shifted 2 bags in half an hour.
Yeah, and is that my fault?
Oh, so that wasn't part of the big plan then? Someone might catch us.
Why is it I'm always the one thinking of the plans anyway?
All right, you're the one doing all the head work.
Yeah, thank you.
Right. So this part of the plan isn't working, is it? And so that stage 3 of the strategy doesn't surprise me. Can you tell me what it is?
Yeah, I will. Well,
Hold on a minute. So the great plan is... There is no great plan, is there?
well, no. Well, yeah.
So now what, Einstein?
Let's just go home, mate. I'll have to think of something else.
You are one genius, old lady. Do you know that?
They adjourned the inquest. Apparently it's pretty normal.
Well, you've got nothing to worry about then.
Oh, the ridiculous thing is I just feel so guilty.
Why?
Just do.
You weren't to know who was actually going to commit suicide, were you?
Yeah, but when you know you're going to have to stand up in public in a few weeks or months' time and be cross-questioned by the coroner...
Telling the truth helps.
Yeah, which I'll be doing.
And anyway, it's not going to be like it's a proper course, is it? They'll just go through the facts and then do the verdict.
I don't want some suit asking questions like, what did you say to Mr. Dexter on the night he died, Mrs. Parr? God, it's going to sound so cold.
Look, anyone would understand that if some divvy had been stalking you, you're allowed to be as abusive as you like.
I told him to go ahead and kill himself.
What do I do for a cigarette now, eh?
Try not to concentrate on it.
I'm not. I'm just thinking about that nicotine hit, you know? All that smoke seeping through my veins.
And the damage to your lungs and your blood vessels.
No, you see, I'm all right because I only smoke the ones that said may damage your baby's health. And being a man, that makes it all right.
That's not funny.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
May as well say that Ruth's heart problem was down to me smoking.
It was a joke, love.
You'll make it funny next time.
I'm really, really sorry.
How did the meeting go?
That's why I need the cigarette. They've put up the targets again.
Again? There's only so much business out there.
I've got to be more competitive, Alan.
Cheaper, you mean?
Or whatever it takes.
As long as we can pay the bills. All those mouths to feed.
Yeah, Ruth and Dan.
What about them?
Well, they're going to have to stay at ours, aren't they? For the time being.
Change of heart, love.
No, it's Sean, isn't it? He's still out there somewhere.
Suits me.
Hey, how did Ali get on at the job centre?
I'm not sure. That's what he would have called by now.
Let's hope he's done something worthwhile, eh? Pulled his finger out.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go on!
Oh, time.
13 seconds.
Oh, why? Only hours longer than you.
That's because you can't drink.
Oh, get out of it.
No, I don't think I'll bother with 6-1.
Me neither. School, man. Crap.
Getting told what to do.
Gobby teachers are bad breath shouting at you. See that bin?
I know, way, lad, not from here.
Hey, you! Hand up your slaphead! Come here.
Your son's better.
You asleep?
When are you going to get that fixed?
You want me to take that Dr. Pars off her, don't you?
No, I'm just fed up of seeing you in pain.
So swan along to his mate the dentist then.
That's probably where he sends everyone who he punches.
What?
This ain't the first time he's hit someone.
And how do you know?
I heard Katie telling your Jackie that he gives some fella a real hiding.
Ah. So we've got a punchy doctor for the GP, have we? I wonder whether his precious mates at the practice know about this.
Must have been a big shock for your Gary when that Dexter came into the medical centre.
All that ridiculous shouting about me and Max. So embarrassing. I'm so glad I wasn't there.
Oh, yeah, 'cause you'd had lunch with him, hadn't you?
He's a good man.
I know. That's why I married him.
He was really supportive. He understood.
Didn't Gary mind you having lunch with Max?
Did you?
No.
Most women would. But you don't have to worry about me. I mean, Max is a great guy, a wonderful listener, but a bit too old for my tastes.
How were they all?
It's only Kirsty and Ellie there.
Where's the rest of them? Try that.
Now this'll do. Ruth and Dan have got Luke at Dan's mum's and Stuart's at his mate's doing homework.
Yeah, right. Some hope.
I thought Ali would have called by now.
He will do.
Him and Tomo went to the job centre and that was it. Where is he?
Debsy's 17, love. He'll be hanging out somewhere. Give his mobile a ring.
Voicemail.
Well, don't worry. He'll be here soon. Chew your soup.
And tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Bart Simpson in my shorts. Hey.
You'll get one each.
I'm going to stick mine on my bedroom door. Keep the fan boat out.
Access denied. Ali?
Give me this, so we can get yours as well.
Can I take him home now?
I'm afraid not.
Why?
The local pub had his cellar broken into last night. Shortly after, we found Alistair and Thomas carrying 18 bottles of lager between them.
Me lying?
See, I must be losing my memory because I can't remember signing that consent letter either.
Hey?
You've blocked me in again. How many more times?
Sorry, I'm moving it.
There's a pile of vomit needs clearing up there as well.
Well, that's only a couple of minutes away. Stay with us on 4. More Brookside is coming up.
Please let this be Ali.
It's not mine.
Get off, it's mine. Hello? That's me. What? Oh, Ali's been nicked. He what? What's he done? Got tanked up and caused a riot by the sound of it.
Right, give me the phone.
Hello, this is Mrs. Gordon, Ali's mum. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be there as soon as possible. Somebody's got to go down to Manor Park Police Station.
His backside is so gonna get kicked.
From here to Birkenhead.
Is someone in trouble?
Brother Blair through the busies.
What? Ali's been picked up by the foot.
It's not funny. He's been in a cell all night.
Good.
And I hope he stays there if it means I get a room all to myself.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be okay. Anybody mind if I use the shower?
What's going on?
Ali's going down.
Your dad's got to go to the police station to pick up Ali.
No, you have.
Why me?
Because I've got to go.
Oh, brilliant. My job doesn't matter. I'll sort it, shall I?
Do you remember my phone?
In case there's any more trouble. I need to let your mum know about it before she picks him up.
But that's my phone. It's like my life support machine.
And you can't stay here anymore. You gotta go.
You're worth it, Linz. I don't think I'm going to forget just because turning 30 is a distant memory for you. You're as young as the woman you feel. I meant me. The girlfriend, me, behave. Get out of it, will you? All right, then. Love to Kyle's.
What are you wearing?
A tuxedo.
Tim, it's my day off.
Yeah, and I've got a van load of rubbish which is looking for a new home.
You don't even know where you're dumping it?
Exactly, which is why I've got to find somewhere today.
Oh, with a bad back? No way. You are coming with me to buy some shoes. Then we're going to pick up all my beauty course certificates, followed by a nice half lager down at that posh place by the docks where all the footy players hang out. We're going to be a proper married couple for once.
Oh, what? You put a fork where the spoon should go and she files for divorce, does she?
Hey, Jim. I've noticed that your rockery's looking a bit thin on the ground there. Looks like it needs building up.
Oh, you reckon, do you?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you know, household waste, it's very in this season for gardens. And I'll even let you have a ton of it for free. And I'll even help you out with the design.
Tim?
Well, that's very kind of you, but I don't want my garden looking like Mount Everest, thank you very much. The name's Jimmy Corkle, not Chris Bonington.
And anyway, we are going shopping.
You off anywhere as exciting?
No, but I know someone who is. Helen's going to Iceland.
Oh, yeah?
Do us a favour, Jim. Ask her to pick us up a chicken and a packet of burgers.
Adele!
What's all they're shouting about?
Adele!
We can't make it, Mum, but I'm sure Anthony'd love to. Go around with your nan later and see the temporary flat she's got. Yeah, he'd love to. All right, Mum, bye. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't remember what I wanted to see you for now.
It's me lying.
See, I must be losing my memory because I can't remember signing that consent letter either.
Hey, you forged your dad's signature. You've been opening me letters.
I do now. That's right. I, Marty Murray, of sound mind, give me permission, me trust and full blessing to me 16-year-old daughter to do God knows what with her dolly dimble mate in a foreign country.
They're not airheads. And anyway, there's only 6 of us going now. And after all this, you still think you're in with a chance? If you tied me down, I'd gnaw my own hands off to get there.
What have you got to say about that?
That I used the wrong travel agent. They don't normally go checking up because people like you say no.
I don't have to say no.
Well, even if you do say no, I'm just going to find some other way to get there.
Because you're not going.
I'll move out and sleep on the streets.
You can't afford it. Hey, the odds are against you. Why don't you just give in with good grace?
If I have to sell a vital organ, I'll still be on that plane.
Do you think you get more for it than my nan's bracelet?
Oh, shut up, will you? Just shut up.
Been doing your own research, eh? Going to be a bit of a whiz kid on Steph's computer.
Yeah, if it is the right Bard Johansson, he'll be nearing retirement age by now.
Well, big in fish, you'll find him, no probs.
Do you think?
Yeah, you'll smell him a mile off.
It's a long shot.
But exciting.
Well, you never know. I managed to find Ray through a bingo check.
Exactamundo.
Tar. Hey, did you have a nice time with Wales on his birthday?
Oh, the best, yeah. Jackie wasn't there. So listen, what's Steph up to while you're gone?
Staying with her best mate.
Oh, right. Does she know why?
Holidays. I know, 1 step forward, 3 back.
Hey, you're a million steps forward, kiddo.
Wifey was Sylvia's husband, but now they're divorced. Oh, she's dead. But what if they're away on holiday, or he throws me out, or... What if I actually meet my real mum?
Hey, we've had all the panic attacks, haven't we? And the nagging voices. You need to do this.
Look how it blew up between Ray and Jessie, just by me turning up, just by me being me.
It blew up because you are a little bundle of dynamite.
I take it he's under 18.
16. Didn't he tell you?
Him and his mate said they couldn't remember.
What's he playing at? Look, I'm really sorry. He's just finished his GCSEs. It must be a pressure release or something. And we've just moved house. Could be the stress getting to him. He's really bright. He's not normally any trouble. Why did you keep him overnight?
We can't release juveniles until we've contacted the parents and confirmed the home address.
Well, as I said, he probably didn't know it. We've just moved house. Can I take him home now?
I'm afraid not.
Why?
A local pub had its cellar broken into last night. Shortly after, we found Alistair and Thomas carrying 18 bottles of lager between them. We're holding them on suspicion of theft.
You all set then?
Just about as ready as I'll ever be.
Well, Iceland's a long way to go for a disappointment.
It's about 3 hours from Manchester Airport, isn't it? Look, if I meet her, I thought I'd show her that. New Brighton.
Is this you? You've still got the same lovely curly locks.
I think I'm about 11 there. It's around about the time that she left for good. Do you think she'll recognise me?
I don't know, love. Well, it's a long time ago, wasn't it?
If I do meet her, shall I pass on anything from you?
No, I'm happy with what I've got. Sylvie was it's just a bunch of memories. I know, a bouquet of memories.
We've got half an hour.
I suppose.
Oh, that makes me feel sexy. Come on, the deal was 3 times a day for the next 4 days.
Day.
It's Adele. She was bang out of order, but the bottom line is the only pool she'll be swimming in this summer is Liverpool. I used to forge my mum's signature all the time to get out of games at school. Used to sneak over to St Benedict's with my mate, not unlike Laura. Look at the guys playing footy.
There've been some comments made at school.
About what?
The police interview I had.
From the kids?
Staff room. And I went round asking if anyone else had been grilled. They haven't. Just routine questions, but... I wish I hadn't told them about that interview. Or the fact that I've seen a solicitor. It's like now they're putting 2 and 2 together to make 5. It's odd looks.
Paranoid.
Wouldn't you be?
You've got to do as a solicitor advised and sit tight. You've got to carry on as normal.
As the accused.
You're not. Let the police get on with what they've got to do and let everyone else think what they like. They'll soon be proved wrong.
Got plenty of chrome there. A jumper and a muffler.
It's only about 10 degrees below this weather.
Hey, listen. Hope you found what you're looking for.
Thanks, Jim. See you, Ray.
Helen, if you do find Sylvia, it doesn't matter.
You sure?
Yeah. Bye-bye, love.
What the bloody hell have you been up
Did
to?
you tell them how old I was?
I've never hit you, Ali, but God help me.
Did you tell them?
Of course!
Mum, I could be done for underage drinking.
You could be done for theft.
I never stole anything.
A pub got robbed and they think it was you.
I never robbed a thing.
Didn't you?
No.
Ali?
No.
Why aren't they letting you go then?
Me and someone bought the drink from a noffy.
You're too young.
I know, and you've blown it. They'll do me.
Did you get a receipt?
Dunno.
Did Tomo? Who bought it? Where is Tomo?
Waiting for his mum. I've told him to keep his gob shut.
Did you keep it?
I can't remember.
Well, look for it!
They've got me jacket.
You're too young to drink and you're still young enough to put over my knee.
Where you going?
To bail you out, I hope.
We've had a look at the CCTV tape from the off-licence, and it confirms they bought the alcohol from there.
And the receipt.
Yes, Mrs. Gordon.
Will the off-licence get into trouble?
Well, our licensing officer has warned them they could get prosecuted if it happens again. Mind you, even I thought Ali was older.
Right, you. Home. And grounded.
Not yet, Mrs. Gordon. Alistair Gordon, you've been formally warned for being drunk and incapable on Wednesday the 17th of July 2002 at 2100 hours on Vauxhall Road, Liverpool 16. This is an offence under the Licensing Act of 1872, and a record of this warning will be kept at this station. If you re-offend, the record of this warning will be taken into account.
Exactly. I haven't been done.
You've been warned, and you're lucky.
Ken, I'm really sorry for all the hassle he's caused. Thanks. I'm sorry.
Oh, and Mrs. Gordon, might be an idea to tell your son where he lives.
I could have been out earning while you've been spending all day. Pity Ellen isn't here, Jim. We got frozen cod and a fisherman's pie.
We spent quality time together.
I haven't even seen you. You've been in cubicles all day. So, Helen food is it, Jim?
Sorry?
Frozen cod or not?
I should be over the North Atlantic by now.
Anyway, we weren't looking for CDs for you.
I went in one shop, I bought one CD. She spent an hour speaking to her mates from the beauty course and then spent every 5 minutes texting them.
If I'd known you were going to be such a narc, I'd have gone on my own.
Yeah, well, I wish I had.
Problem, kid?
I've got my cardie.
Right. Good. So that's my number.
It's a house brick.
It serves its purpose. Anyway, with the price of phone calls, I'll only be using it in emergency.
Where'd you buy it? Jurassic Park?
You do like that bracelet I gave you, don't you?
Oh, it's been the hot topic, hasn't it, El?
Only wearing it for special occasions? Well, I understand that. If that was on the Antiques Roadshow, it'd be worth a bomb. Are you coming with us?
I'm at the garage.
Earning your next cocktail on the beach.
Nearly ready, you?
I'll have to get out of my school uniform.
They called me name twice. I just stood there like a lemon.
Know how you feel?
Tim, so can you get your money back for your ticket or what?
I'm not really bothered about that.
So what made you change your mind then?
Come on, let's go and try these in upstairs.
Go on.
Loads of reasons, really. From the taxi to the train to the airport. Ray's face this morning. And I got to the airport departure lounge. And I realised I'm not looking for anything anymore. I'm actually happy.
I can't believe my luck. How did I manage to pull you?
Is it all right if I stay?
Why not? I've got clean sheets.
It's a long time since I've done this.
Ah. Declaration of Independence, eh?
First child of mine ever to spend the night in the police station, drunk. And incapable is right. Incapable of showing 1 ounce of consideration to me or your dad. You wait till he gets home. Do you know how humiliating that was? And the off licence. God, you could have single-handedly closed it down. Put people out of work. Do you get the bigger picture, Ali? The world doesn't run on your axis. Well, what have you got to say?
Blood. Blood. 9.5. Tim, I need a favour.
You okay?
I will be.
What?
I need some insurance.
Eh?
Cover.
What do you mean?
Me and H. Come on, have you got any spare?
Spare what?
Ah, when you go deep sea diving, you wear a rubber suit, don't you? You know, sausages taste better in their skins.
Ah, right. See what you mean?
Yeah. Well, have you? Yep. Oh, come on, you must have one knocking about.
I haven't.
He hasn't, honest. I'm on the pill.
Oh.
Get off your bill.
Oh, all right. I'm not do owe you one. 'Cause now I'm son and heir to the throne. And you're gonna be in the doghouse for months. They'll be watching you.
Ali!
Night and day, leaving me to do what I want.
Ali!
When I want.
Does Mum know about your running with the busies?
Hey?
Your party here before we moved in?
Ali, you're helping me with the tea, now!
How did you know?
Some of my mates turned up.
Wouldn't.
Watch your step.
And when we've had our tea, you've washed, dried, put away, and had a grilling from your dad, you... Ali!
I'm 16, I can do what I want.
Not under my roof.
Look at me, I'm not under your roof.
You get back inside and face up to what you've done.
I got pulled, so what? That's what busies do.
Don't walk away from me.
Oh, my mum, dad'd go mad seeing you kick off.
Ali! Ali! What have I done?
Look, I'll check out the gents' bogs in here, okay? Oh, I'm really sorry about this.
It's my fault too.
No, I didn't want to presume. Okay, you stay here as if you're waiting for someone.
Why?
I'm 50, I've got 2 kids, 1 grandchild, dignity.
Your dad hates me.
He doesn't. He hates the fact I've been unhappy, that's all.
Yeah, well, he should be happy I'm looking after you then.
Not in his house, though. I mean, we knew it's all new to him.
Do you know what, Ruth? He needs to chill out. I mean, the way he spoke to me this morning.
He was stressed. My brother was with the police. And he likes to wrap me up in cotton wool. He has done since I was a kid. And now I know why.
Why?
My mum told me yesterday. And it makes sense why he's been so overbearing with you. I had a heart defect at birth, yeah?
Yeah.
I almost died.
Oh, Ruth, I never knew that.
I got read my last rites. He does like you. And he saw you leap to my side when Sean came round. It still doesn't solve where we're going to live together, though.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd ask you back to my mum and dad's, but it's just...
It's too cramped. And this one's allergic to cats.
Mum, I'm hungry.
Do you fancy some tea? That place looks all right.
No, I'll give it a miss, you know.
Should we start looking for somewhere tomorrow?
Let's give it a little bit more time, eh, Ruth?
Why?
Well, because your dad needs more time to see that you're all right. He needs more time to suss me out. Look, when all the fuss has died down, I promise you we'll look for somewhere, okay?
Yeah. No luck.
Hey, we're not beaten yet. Come on.
What with the hijinks your Dell gets up to, it should be her on the telly, not you. What? The reconstruction. God knows what's happened to that girl.
I should be fine beating up someone else somewhere else.
You reckon?
Yeah. Hey, when are you going back to your old place? Not even stick of the dump to live around here.
Do you mind? This is my new neighbourhood.
Right, Jimmy.
Hi, Dal.
What you want?
A packet of razors.
Shelf over there.
How's school?
You mean sixth form?
Yeah, whatever. Studying hard, are you? Bet you're at it night and day.
That's the last thing on my mind. I'm trying to save up for my holiday.
All right, anywhere nice?
With any luck.
How's your dad's pond?
I thought you hated it.
Each to their own.
Do you want anything else?
Packet of those.
What size?
Small. Just you on, is there?
You were supposed to be coming in, but yeah, just me.
Oh, right. Then I'll let you go first. I'll just carry on browsing.
Hey, didn't you stop him?
I turned my back and he disappeared.
Right, I'm fitting him with a tracking device and I'm going to put it where the sun don't shine.
Hours I was down that police station. They let him off eventually with a warning, but what that kid put me through. And while you were at work, what was happening to my business? It's my first week. I should be there. We should be sharing the grief. You know, they tried to pin a theft on him because he wouldn't own up to where he got his drink from. Imagine that. Social workers, courts, prison.
Did it cost me?
No. Is that all you can ask? Aren't you angry?
It can wait.
Hey, it's the call centre, Queen.
What's the alligos?
Move it.
What?
Car.
Why?
Neighbours.
It's not like it's blocking anyone in. Oh. All right, all right. Dad, my phone. It's like I've had my arm cut off without that today. Has, anyone called for me?
Ah, that'll be Ellie with another sex tip. I've been getting them all day long.
How would you like it if I opened your mail?
You blocked me in again. How many more times?
Sorry, I'm moving it.
There's a pile of vomit needs clearing up there as well.
And he's got nothing better to do than poke his nose in.
Right. Ali's number now. I'm going to lay some of my own law down. Oh.
Was work any better this happy? Does that mean me luck's in or out? Because we've got to take every conceivable opportunity now, because it might be difficult in the future.
Why?
Well, with you behind bars.
Not funny.
Marty!
You might be right, though. You might end up doing conjugal prison visits.
I won't.
I can't help thinking about what happened to Mickey Edwards.
Nothing to do with you.
2 years banged up he was.
Oh, for God's sake.
Accused of killing someone he never. What if they find Clough dead? And they haven't got anyone to pin it on? I'm in the frame, aren't I? That's what the police think. That's what the gossips think. I could be done unless the real killer has the conscience to come forward. That was the only thing that got Mickey Edwards out.
Rubbish! And you're talking like she's dead. The girl hasn't even been found yet. And if she is dead or alive, you won't even be in the frame because he'll discount you straight off.
How do you know that? All the hurt she's caused this family. She's nowhere to be seen and she's still punishing us.
Oh, no. After things are ringtone, boy, you'd be ashamed.
I feel quite important getting a phone call. Mind you, it can only be Jessie or your mum or Father Pat. They're the only ones I've given my number to.
Come here.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes! I think I've fallen in like with you. Plenty of chocolate for afters. Come on.
Hello?
Leave us alone when you get away from us! No, will you? Just leave me alone! Leave us alone! Take it! And I hate you!
Anthony!
I was just saying we need to go down to the police station, report those lads who tried to rob your name.
No?
Nice one. Me and em thought you'd never get your leg over.
Well?
It was all Tom's idea. I just went along with it.
Final warning, Ali. Do you understand?
No one gets the better of Stuart Gordon.
That's tomorrow's Brookside at 8 o'clock here on 4. Next up, it had to come. Dr. Green's last appearance in ER. Can he make his peace with his daughter before it's too late?
I must think I'm stupid.
Hey?
That medical centre.
Where's your brother?
Tomo's.
Right, well, if you see him, give him a message from me. He can't hide forever.
Do you want some toast, Mum?
Maybe later. What about you, love?
I'm all right.
He's my hero. Aren't you?
I'm just glad you're both safe. You've had a lucky escape, you know.
The only ones who had a lucky escape are those two young tearaways.
Doesn't look good, the boss being late.
Thought that was the whole point.
Has anyone seen my English homework?
Hope you haven't left me a greasy pan to wash.
I'll get to it.
I've had a hard.
Oi, come here.
You not got work?
No, not until it's heavy.
You could do
Your
that,
shift?
man. We make yourself...
Yeah, they keep switching us around.
Couldn't drop us off round at the garage, could you? Save me a few minutes.
Sorry, is there something wrong with your car?
Yes, it's blocked in by yours.
You messed it up.
Oi, less of the lip. Go and do it.
Well, I've still not found me.
Now!
I'll get me jacket.
Ali at Tomo's.
Yeah.
I think he's frightened of your reaction.
Yeah, good. He should be.
Don't be too hard on him.
Deb, he's got to learn.
Well, it was much fun for me picking him up from the police station.
Don't worry, there won't be no repeats.
Well, just don't take out you being in a narc on him.
Hold on, am I in a narc?
Giving up the cancer sticks.
I'm fine.
Oh, going well, is it? You're not tempted?
Nah. I could have given up years ago. You did.
Is that why you've got a stash of them at the bottom of your toolbox?
It's just the one.
You promise.
I know, but it's just not that easy.
Yeah, well, get rid, or I'll set Stuart on you.
They were supposed to have gotten back to me by now.
I'll be the post, not them.
This is all part of the strategy, you know that.
Make them sound like the Masons.
You know what? Do you reckon if they can make it as long and as drawn out as possible, you just get fed up and forget it?
Oh, not much chance of that with you, is there?
There's 2 chances of me letting that smug get of a doctor off the hook. Slim and nod.
If you're that bothered about it, why don't you give him a ring instead of going on about it to me?
Yeah, I will.
Right, that's the first load of the morning on. Not that one machine's much good. All I need to do now is get this little lot folded, then I'm going to have a look around for that missing box.
Sure it'll turn up.
Hope you're right. Half my life's in it.
Oh, yeah.
All my little personal mementos.
Well, I'm popping over to Jackie's when I'm dressed. I'll ask her if she's gone across it yet.
Thanks, love. I won't be able to relax until I get it back. Who's Michael on the phone to, anyway?
3 guesses.
Won't be about a job, then.
I wish.
Well, how come I haven't got it then? Well, Jackie must have told you that we were swapping houses. You're loving this, aren't you?
Dog with a bone.
I think this is more about how Mike feels than standing up for our rights.
That doctor did build him.
Yeah, I know. I just wish he'd stop going on about it.
What he will do once he gets it out of his system.
Yeah, and how long's that going to take? It's been weeks.
They've only gone and sent it next door, haven't they?
Well, Katie must have known we were moving.
No, but we didn't tell them officially. See, Rach, they'll do anything to put you off. And do you know why that is? Because they know I'm right.
I really thought he was going to kill one of them. It was only me getting between them that saved him. Not that I'd have shed any tears.
It's just a shame they got away.
They won't try that again in a hurry, I can tell you.
But you did get a good look at them.
Well, yes.
Only I've been thinking we should really report it.
But they didn't manage to steal anything.
That's not the point. It's still an attempted mugging.
The police won't be interested. I'm sure it's commonplace around there.
And it'll go on being commonplace unless people report it. I mean, you can't blame the police for not doing anything about this kind of thing unless they know about it.
Oh, I'm sure you've got a point. But it's really upsetting for everyone having to drag it all up again. And I know our Anthony seems all right, but he was shaking like a leaf after they'd run off.
You'll be fine telling the police exactly what happened, won't you, love?
What's this?
I was just saying we need to go down to the police station, report those lads who tried to rob your in.
No. I mean, why? It was none.
It wasn't what I'd call nothing. I mean, what if you hadn't been there? Anything could have happened.
And you really think the police can catch them?
Well, they won't if you don't report it.
A couple of years ago, I might have agreed with you. But now the papers are full of young tearaways thumbing their noses at decent people. And there's not a thing the police can do about it, even if they catch them.
But what if someone else is a victim?
That's what I'm saying. Us reporting it won't make a blind bit of difference. In my day, the local bobby would have given them a quick kick up the backside, and that'd have been the end of it. Now, if you lay your hand on a child, you're up in court.
You've got to go through the proper channels, that's all. I mean, what do you think, Aunt? We can't let them get away with it, can we?
I don't want to go see the police. I'll miss school.
Now, there's something I thought I'd never hear. You worried about missing school?
But it's footy first period.
You might get put up for a commendation for saving you in like that.
I didn't do for that. I just hate bullies.
Glad to hear it. If there's one thing I've learned in this family over the past 6 months is you can't let bullies off the hook. Isn't that right?
Suppose.
So, no more arguing from either of you. We're going to report it.
Hey, Jimmy, have you... sorry.
What's your game?
What do you mean?
Wandering round in the buff.
I've got my boxers on. Anyway, you'll want to talk.
Get some clothes on.
Yeah, well, in a sec. Did you get any condoms?
Never mind that. What are you playing at going through there?
It's nothing for you.
I was in the bog.
Yeah, I know that now. Anyway, how was it?
Do you mind? We're talking about one of the most meaningful, pleasurable, private experiences that any couple could ever have. It was boss.
Nice one. Me and Em thought you'd never get your leg over.
Well, nothing wrong in doing a bit of courting, is there?
Morning.
Look, I'm sorry about just now.
Don't worry about it if these things happen.
Yeah, well, you're going to be a lot more careful about barging in, aren't you? Go and get some clabber on, will you?
Right, I'm going.
Oh.
Thanks for breakfast.
My pleasure, babe.
Jimmy Corkill. He shoots. He scores.
Watch it.
You do them dishes?
Yeah, you can check if you don't believe
No, I ain't got the time. I've got to go. Come on, get him.
Nah, what?
Suit yourself, but no bunking off. One of you going AWOL's bad enough as it is.
That letter better be there.
If Katie said it went there, then I believe her.
I wouldn't believe a word out of any of their mouths.
That's better.
I'm going out now, so you two will have the place all to yourselves as soon as Em's gone.
Got a job on, have you?
Yeah, I need to move that rubble. I think I found just the place. I need to go and check it out first, though. See you later.
Yeah, later.
I'm sure something addressed to you came yesterday.
Well, what did it say on the envelope?
Why is it so urgent?
Well, it's the reply to me complaint against your mate, Gary.
You don't need a reply for that.
Don't you start defending him, Jackie. After all, you know what he's really like.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't play the innocent. You know that him giving me a dig wasn't the first time that he'd lashed out.
And how do you know about that?
I told you that in confidence.
Oh, yeah, and how do you know about it?
I overheard you and Katie talking about it the other day.
Don't start having a go at Rach. You should have told me yourself.
Oh, yeah? So you could stir things up even more?
I am making a legitimate complaint.
Wasting your time more like. Get a life, will you?
People have got a right to know what the doctor's like. Hippocratic oath, hypocritical oath more like.
You know, if you mention this to Gary or Gabby, they'll know who told you.
So?
Well, they're friends.
Yeah, and we're family. When it suits you.
Hey, looks like there's another cuckoo in the nest.
Oh, so Helen's still here then?
Yeah, staring into Jimmy's deep blue pools.
And she definitely stayed over.
Yeah, it looks like she had the full pleasure of Jimmy's extension.
Oh.
I dived in there before. She was wearing nothing but the duvet.
Didn't the ooze in the hours give it away?
Oh, I wish these walls were thicker. It's bad enough having to listen to yours and me sister's antics.
Well, maybe you should take the glass away from your ear then.
As if.
Don't even think I haven't heard Jerome's pet name for you at a certain point in the proceedings.
Get lost.
Why would it embarrass you? Lady!
Don't you dare say that to Jay.
Well, maybe we should set our alarm clocks for the same hour and all do it in sync. It'd save on the shame factor.
Yeah. But what would you do for the other 58 minutes, though? Customers in the salon get faster service than this.
They're probably too busy solving proper crimes.
And you don't think someone trying to mug you is a proper crime?
Oh, don't let's go through all that again.
Can't we go home? Once I've spoken to someone, it'll only take a few minutes.
Isn't that the girl from your school?
She was.
What do you mean was? You make it sound like she's dead.
There you go. Hope you're happy now. Oh, no, not again. What is it? Oh, I don't know, it just keeps happening. Rach, can you grab us a mop?
As expected.
What does it say?
It says, after reviewing all the facts, they feel there's no case to answer.
I'll get it.
You know what? I could have written this myself.
Yeah, well, anyone could. Gary's a good doctor.
Oh, behave yourself, Jackie. This is a cover-up.
No, hang on a minute. You behave. You make it sound like some big conspiracy.
But you know what? From where I'm standing, that's what it looks like.
Oh, right. And I suppose Katie sends him the letter here and says the next door's all part of it, yeah?
Yeah, but she knew we moved. She was just being awkward.
Max sent me round. He's stuck in a meeting and he's missing some paperwork. Said he'd left it here.
What does he say where?
No, but I can have a scout round for you if you like.
Well, yeah, 'cause I've got my hands full.
Yeah. What's the problem?
How do I know?
Do you want me to have a look for you?
Yeah, I'll look for the papers.
Oh, they're in a red folder.
Okay.
Jackie, I knew you'd take his side.
Look, Gary made one mistake and punched some fella for harassing his wife. You do the same for Rachel.
Exactly. I'm looking after me family. I bet could have died.
Yeah, but she didn't, did she?
Jackie, do you know what it's like to look at your child, the most important thing in your life, and realise that she might be taken away from you? I prayed, you know, Jackie. I haven't told anyone this, but I went down to that chapel in the hospital and I got on my knees and I prayed. I don't even believe in all that rubbish, but I did it because it was the only thing I could think of. Now, I'm not a doctor, but Gary Part is.
Yeah, well, I've got kids myself, you know. And I know that some things just happen, no rhyme or reason. But trying to destroy someone else's life isn't going to make your own any better.
Yeah, well, I just wanted someone to know what he was like.
You did that on purpose?
No, I never.
You little no-mark.
Who are you calling the no-mark?
Hey, any more out of you, I'll confiscate this.
Oh, you can't do that.
Oh, no? You just watch me.
Gizzy?
Apologise?
Giz then do one, will you, Grandad?
Oh, there's no way you're getting it back now, sunshine.
Have I seen you before?
Yeah. I live just there. And I'll be having a word with your father any more lip out of you.
Oh, yeah, go on. And he'll shove it down your throat every time he took me ball off me.
I've got a heart condition, you know.
You dirty little... Hey, you're going to be in so much bother when my dad finds out you never went to the job centre, you know.
I went in.
Oh, aye.
I did.
Hey, we've got the world's eldest porn star living across the street.
You been sniffing something?
I'm telling you. Hey,
You're in for it now.
Here you go. Well? It was us Holmes' idea. I just went along with it.
Final warning, Ali. Do you understand?
Get off.
No more repeats. Good.
look, Rach, I know you're family, right? But we are paying you. So anything that gets said privately between me and Max, or anyone else for that matter, isn't for you to go around telling everyone else about.
It wasn't everyone, it was Mike.
Yeah, all the more reason to have kept it quiet, especially the way he's been carrying on with this Gary thing.
I'm sick of hearing about it as well, you know, but he just wants to be listened to.
I would have thought he'd have more important things to be getting wound up about, like getting himself a job.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask you about that.
Don't. Well, Mike's already been on to me about Bev. I don't know if I've got any jobs going at the moment. And even if I did, I'm not sure it'd be a good idea.
Why not?
Business and family don't mix, Rach.
Oh, I work for you.
Yeah, well, that's different. You're different. I can rely on you.
You can't rely on me.
Come on, Rach. I know you love him, but you know what our Mike's track record's like. Same as I do.
But we really could do with the extra money.
He's gonna have to do it on his own this time. I mean, he's more qualified than I am. I never had the chance to go to uni.
Yeah, well, things have moved on since then. It's all different.
Then he should be concentrating on getting his skills up to date instead of pursuing this daft vendetta against Gary.
No one gets the better of Stuart Gordon.
Hey, smells good, kid.
Yeah, hope you like it.
Oh, what if you're making them bounce all right?
Well, I've got to keep your energy levels up.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
And what am I going to be needing all this energy for?
Well, that's for me to know.
Regrets.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, me.
You're all right, love. Helen's doing us some scratch. She'll only be another half hour.
Oh, great. Do you want me to give you a hand?
Oh, yeah, you could do some spuds.
Oh, it's hot.
Huh.
Nice one.
I need to be joining the diplomatic corps, is he?
Sorry, is this a private do?
Since when is anything private in this house? Is Emily joining us then?
Yeah, should be. She's in the bath. Should be down today. Oh, and don't worry. We're going out for a bevy straight after. So you two can have the place all to yourselves. Won't want to think we were cramping your style, eh?
Yeah, well, listen, when you do roll in, just keep it down, eh?
No probs.
Can you two clear out so me and Nicky can get on, please?
Yeah? I'll go and scrub Em's back, eh?
Yeah, I don't know when I'm not wanted.
1 minute he was laughing and joking. The next minute his face was all scrunched up and his fists were flying.
He's had a lot to put up with these past few months.
It scared me. I've never seen him like that before.
I wouldn't worry about it, Mum. After what that Imelda and Paige put him through, it had to come out at some point.
It makes you wonder how he ever allowed himself to be bullied by girls in the first place.
I don't like the thought of my son fighting, but after all he's been through, at least it shows a bit of backbone.
Can't use the portable.
It's better this one. The screen's bigger.
Yeah, and some of us want to watch the telly.
We'll go upstairs then.
Hello, love. How was work?
Same as usual. Leanne wouldn't stop gassing and Adele was mooning over some lad. You gonna have a word?
No, what do you have?
What's that for us?
Yeah.
Thought he was behaving himself.
Yeah, don't worry. He got the message.
Yeah, top score.
Yeah, my turn.
Says you. Top score gets a bonus game.
Oh, you don't get those on that. Giving me?
Make me.
You weren't that hard earlier on, were you?
He doesn't scare me.
Nah, he didn't look scared either.
Oh, why don't you go to pizza? Oh, that's right. He's dumped you. I'm going upstairs.
Are you okay, love? You've hardly touched that tea.
I'm fine.
Well, if you're worried about last night, don't be. The police will get those two lads eventually. That sort always get the comeuppance.
Right. I'm ready for the off.
You're not going back to that flat, are you?
Well, I can't stay here indefinitely, can I?
But after what happens?
That's why it's better I go sooner rather than later. The longer I stay here, well...
What if those kids are still hanging around?
Stop worrying. What else can I do? I can't stop here until my house is finished, can I?
If it means you're safer, then yeah.
Diane, nowhere safe these days. You've only got to read the papers to realise that.
Well, if you're sure.
Positive.
In that case, I'll borrow Steve's car and drive you around.
I'll be all right on the bus.
Do you want to come?
Okay.
You'll keep your eye on me, won't you?
You and Jimmy are together properly now then?
Yeah.
Good. I am really made up that things have worked out for you.
And I'm really glad that you made sure I knew what I was getting myself into.
Didn't seem like it at the time.
I had a lot on my plate.
I just hope you didn't think I was trying to put the skids under the two of you.
I wasn't really sure what you were up to start off with, but I can see now you were just looking out for us.
Must have seemed like it was interfering.
I can't say I really appreciated what you were saying to start off with, but you did me a favour.
Oh, I just didn't want to see anyone getting hurt.
Well, it's all out in the open now. Me and Jimmy can just get on with things. And... Anyway, when are you and Jerome off?
Well, now everything's sorted out here as soon as we can. There are still, like, a few odds and ends to tie up first, but, well, it shouldn't take too long.
You don't need to worry, you know. I will look after him.
I know.
I didn't think I'd be lucky enough to meet someone like Jimmy. Not at my age.
Oh, go away. You make it sound like you're ancient or something.
Do you want one?
Yeah.
It's not just the age thing. It's being a single parent. Scares a lot of blokes off.
Oh, well, not any of the ones that are worth bothering about. There's no risk of that with Jimmy. He loves kids.
It's a shame he doesn't get to see more of Will's, isn't it?
Well, maybe when him and Jackie get things sorted out properly.
Did you know her then?
Jackie? Not really.
I'm asking you about her for. We should be celebrating, shouldn't we? Not dwelling on the past.
Should. Oh, he hates that. Tea bags in the sink.
All right, well, I'll remember that. Next time.
Well, here's to you and Jimmy getting things sorted out properly.
And here's to your trip.
Tell you what, here's to new beginnings.
Cheers.
You can't lay all your troubles at Dr. Parr's door. We were struggling before all this.
I thought you'd back me up, even if no one else would.
Yeah, and I will. But how is going for some doctor that you've got into an argument with going to help me and Beth? Face it, Mike, this is about you.
No, it's about him admitting he was wrong, not apologising.
OK, well, think about if it's worth all the upset.
OK, yeah, I'll think about it.
Anyone fancy a brew?
So you'll be ready soon.
Did you, ask Jackie about that box I'm missing?
Yeah, she said she'll keep an eye out for it.
You did say for her not to open it in case she does find it. It's just that I've got some very personal stuff in it, you know.
Oh, yeah? I don't think Jackie's the type of person who'll go nosing around in other people's stuff.
Hope you're right.
How was work, love?
You know that bloke I told you got appointed supervisor?
Yeah.
Disappeared right up his own backside. King of the call centre, he reckons.
Hey, he's not giving you any aggro, is he?
You would dare.
Yeah, just as well. Hey, Stewie, go and give your mum a hand in the kitchen with the tea.
Why can't Kirsty do it?
Because she's just coming from work.
Yeah, answering phones. Hardly work, is it?
Hey, don't be cheeky. Go on.
It's solid anyway.
Another diet.
That'll be us on lettuce for the next fortnight, then.
I tell you what, I'll go down the chippy tomorrow. How's that?
Great.
How long's you staying?
What did you do?
If I have to share with Stu for another night, his fart's gonna kill me. It's like something's cut up his Jaxie and Dad. I was only saying.
Oh, lovely, that.
Right, I'm going to start Beth's bath.
No, I'll get those, love. You've been on your feet all day.
Thanks.
How Michael's still wound up about that letter?
It's all he's talked about all day.
No surprise, man. All these so-called professionals, they always watch each other's back.
It just seems to be one thing after another lately. We were managing when Mike had his job. Now we've gone back to being stony broke.
Yeah, but he'll find some money.
Yeah, but when? I've got bills that need paying, ones that won't wait.
Yeah, but it's like I say, love, you know, he's bound to find something soon.
I feel awful asking this, but is there any chance you could lend us some money?
I'm sorry. This laundry business is taking every penny. I've got the new machines coming tomorrow, and Maxie's pulled a fast one, taking all the fees out of my end of the house swap. Anyway, Michael's an adult now.
He's trying.
Yeah, I know, love, but... Well, you said yourself he does seem more interested in waging some kind of war against this doctor than actually going out and finding work.
What about if you offered him a job helping with the laundry?
Sorry, love. I know what our Michael can be like. I mean, he's not the most responsible of people.
And thanks for the vote of confidence, Pops. Rach, can I have a hand, please?
Michael, I didn't mean...
No, it's OK. At least I know where to stand now, don't I?
Michael.
How am I supposed to get off my knees, eh? If my own family won't give me a break?
They're due to be done up soon. Anyway, it's only temporary.
I'm really not happy about you coming back here.
I've told you, Diane, I'll be fine.
I'm not so sure.
The place we lived in after you were born wasn't much different to this. Mind you, in those days, people took pride in where they lived.
Much evidence of that here.
Right, this time, no arguments. You're coming home with us.
Thought you'd be dying to open it.
It sounds stupid, but I'm scared.
I know you're a mother, but what goes on between me and your roof, that's our business, innit?
Well, I'm making it my business.
Alan!
That's Brookside next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Next on for a privileged peek at the social world of the Cunningham Reeds, whose lavish parties attracted powerful politicians and the hottest film stars to the real country house.
I'm not saying that.
What are you saying then? She is my mother, you know.
She crossed the road. Police are appealing for witnesses to the incident. A Liverpool man is...
I don't mind your mum staying for 1 or 2 nights, but
Shall we just throw her out on the streets then?
keep your voice down, Di. She might hear us.
She's in the bath.
It's just since she's been here, everything's gone to cock. I'm forever tripping over the boxes of gear on the landing.
Well, you better pick your feet up then.
She's in the way all the time.
Well, I haven't heard any of the kids complain.
Well, they won't, will they? But they can't be happy about it, especially our Anthony, sleeping in the conservatory.
Well, ask Anthony, see if he's got any problems with her. Better still, ask them all.
Thought you'd be dying to open it.
Might sound stupid, but I'm scared.
You wouldn't believe it, would you?
What?
Well, you decided to put the past behind you, and now this.
I know I've been waiting for this for months, and now it could be.
Helen,
her.
just
I'm so
open
nervous.
it.
It's not her.
Are you sure?
I thought it was too good to be true.
I'm very sorry to disappoint you, but my wife is not the Sylvia Morgan you're looking for. Regards, B. Hansen.
It's just another wild goose chase.
Hey, never mind, eh?
Well, I'm glad I didn't go to Iceland now.
So am I.
Do us a favour, love.
What?
Bring us back some milk after nursery. Stuart knocked the last one over this morning.
Well, I'm not coming right back.
You're off out?
I've got a job interview.
You never said.
Well, I didn't want to say anything until I know if I've got it or not.
Where?
Bob Rookie.
That'd be handy.
Well, I thought that. And I didn't want to be staying here and not paying any rent.
Don't be worrying.
Well, it's only fair. How do I look?
Great.
Well, fingers crossed. See you later.
Good luck.
What do you reckon then, Ray? Well, they've seen better days, haven't they? That's what I told me Dad. Well, he took no notice.
Well, you know what he's like.
Listen, Jessie's not going to like the noise of these going on all day.
You're not here for much longer, are you?
4 crackers there, eh, Ray? Yeah, if you say so. And I tell you what, bargains as well. Oh? You sure they're going to work? Well, if they don't, they're going right back.
Hey, cheer, Dad, you got some number?
Michael, you worry too much, son. Look, you got to be careful buying second-hand gear, you know, Ron.
I told you to get them from a shop.
Let's just get it in, shall we?
No, I'm frightened if I touch them, they're going to fall to bits.
Behave yourself, will you? It's quality stuff, this. Hey, Helen's car's still there. Come on, Ray, you got to give us a lift, aren't you? Hang on, Ron. I'm just going to find out what's going on. Can you believe that? You just have to see it to cope.
It wouldn't be much use anyway.
Yeah, but I tell you what, he can go to the laundrette to do his washing. Let's hope he doesn't need a hand, eh?
Mum, I got the job. Yeah, I start tomorrow. Well, I'm just going to nip back to mine and get some black pants. I need them for work. No, Sean won't be there. He's at work. Can you stay there and can you look after Luke for us? I'll get a taxi. I will. I'll see you later. Bye.
Now you've said your piece. There you go. Read that.
Oh, what is it?
Read it.
Oh, well, that's it then, isn't it?
Looks like.
It looks as though you're destined not to meet your mum.
I think Ray's right.
I know. Just seems like such an abrupt ending.
Well, these things happen, don't they?
Still, you'll be able to get on with your own life now, won't you, love? And so will you, Jim. Well, I think I'll get off now. I'll see you.
Not having a cuppa?
No, thanks, no.
See ya.
Later. Do you know what I think's really strange, Edge?
What?
Why did the husband send it, not the wife? I mean, it was her we wrote to.
Hang on a minute, hang on. Let's take a break, eh? You all right? Oh, my old back's playing me up. Thought Ray was giving us a lift.
I was only getting away. He was going on about Jessie before, complaining about the noise out of his machines.
Cheek.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, yeah. Nearly done. Oh, yeah. Thanks for your help.
Who's going to be plumbing them in anyway, Dad?
Yeah, well, I want a proper job doing. And if you want a proper job doing, you've got to get a professional. Isn't that what you always say, Ray? Hey, Nick! Any chance of giving us a price for plumbing in these washing machines?
Yeah, I'll pop over at dinner time.
That letter's made you think, hasn't it?
It's unsettled me a bit. I was really ready to stop the search, you know, till you mentioned about the husband replying instead of the wife.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a mystery, that, isn't it?
It's got me going again. I'm wondering if I'm being a bit hasty, stopping searching for me mum. Do you think?
Well, whatever you want to do is fine by me.
You and Ray both agreed before that it might be better to leave it.
I've got to be honest. I was being a bit selfish.
How do you mean?
Well, I wanted it all to myself. I mean, I was made up when you came back in instead of going off to Iceland.
That's what I wanted.
And then when you got that letter, I thought, oh, aye, here we go again. She'll be jetting off somewhere, away from me. And then when it turned out it wasn't your mother, well, I was over the moon. But I don't want to do that to you. Wrapping you up in a cocoon. I hope you do find your mum.
That's why I like you, Jimmy Corkill. You're honest.
Ruth? Oh, it's not for you. I thought it was burglars, you know.
I needed some clothes.
Just come in and out when you want.
I'm going.
Hang on a minute.
Look, Sean, I've got things to do.
You know, I went away to get us a better life, and I come back. My marriage is in ruins. What's it all about, eh? Long hours away from the family. It wasn't nice, you know. I hated every minute of it.
We were proud of you.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't think so. Carrying on behind me back.
Do you not think I felt guilty? I made the mistake. I'm the bad guy in all of this.
Yeah, you are. But you still get to keep our boy.
You've got the house.
I don't give a toss about the house. Look, we were happy then.
I know we were, Sean. But you can't go on living in the past.
We could still make it work.
It's too late.
Please, come back.
I can't.
Is it because of Dan? And all the time I'm sending you money home every week. I bet you both had a fine time, didn't you? Going out shopping, buying stuff together. And those new clothes you bought me, they're not mine, are they? There is! And I'll bet he's had sex with you while he's been wearing them.
Look, he didn't, then he hasn't.
And I bet you never gave a thought for me or Luke while you were biting a pillow with that. You're a slag!
I'm going!
Stay there! I'm telling you straight, you're not taking anything from this house. You go with nothing!
I need my clothes!
Well, let Loverboy buy them then! I'll do him! And you can tell him that, you hear me? Tell him he's dead!
Flaming heck, Michael. You frightened the life out of me there.
How you doing?
Keep it down, will you, son? Look, nip inside, grab the other end of this cable and shove it through.
Why, what?
Just do it, will you? I'll tell you in a minute.
Ron?
Flaming heck.
Made you jump there, did I?
You did that, lad, I can tell you. I've got a dodgy ticker, you know.
I've worked a price out for you for plumbing in them machines. Now, do you want me to wire them in as well?
No, I'll sort that. You just do the plumbing.
Right, materials and labour, 150 quid.
You what? 150 quid? You want to give me a proper heart attack?
What's that, Pops? Pull it.
Nothing, Mike. I'll be with you in a minute.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Just doing a few alterations. Nick, can't you do it any cheaper, son?
Sorry, no can do. That is the price.
What's happening?
Hang on, Mike. I'll be with you in a minute.
What?
I said hang on!
If you change your mind, you know where I am, yeah?
Ow!
Well, serves you right, soft lad.
Well done.
What for?
The job.
Oh, yeah.
Everything okay?
He kicked off. He threatened me. He called me a slag. Said he was going to kill Dan.
Did he touch you?
Well, he would have done if I hadn't got away. He's a schizo. He wants locking up.
Okay, you're all right now.
He was horrible, Mum.
Well, it's over now. At least he didn't hurt you.
Yeah, when does it end, Mum? When?
Believe me, love. It'll be going on for quite a while. Why don't you go and wash your face? Dan phoned. He's on his way over.
There's no need to think of getting in the way.
I think I am.
Honestly, Mum, you're not. We love having you here.
I don't think Marty does.
He does. He just hates change, boring old git.
It's not right, though, is it, me imposing myself on you like this?
I asked you to stay. So come on. What's really wrong?
I just feel a bit...
A bit what?
vulnerable. I can't explain it. It's like I'm in another time, another place. Do you know what I mean?
I reckon it's because you've been forced out of your home while they're getting it renovated. That's a big upheaval for anyone. And getting your house trashed hasn't helped either.
I'm starting to feel old.
It's all this shoving from pillar to post. You never had to do this before.
My mother certainly didn't.
It wasn't done in them days.
It certainly wasn't. They all died before they had to go through all this, the lucky beggars.
The world's changing, Mum. We can't stop it.
It's too late for me to change anything.
Don't be talking like that. You're still young.
Oh, am I? I mightn't have long left.
Mum.
It's the fact of life. Who knows when your time will come? Yeah. Let me finish. You asked me how I felt. What have I got to show for my 60-odd years? My own home? No. Money in the bank? No. Absolutely nothing.
You got me.
Yes, I've got you, love. But what have I got to leave you? Probably a load of debts if I'm not careful. And I sometimes think, because of my beliefs, I've held you back.
I'm happy, Mum.
Not happy enough, though.
Where are you going?
I'm going to lie down. I've suddenly got a splitting headache.
Don't you think it's about time we got a flat together? Now I got a job in the bar, I can start putting a few bob away towards renting one.
Yeah, but there's no rush, is there?
Everything could work out better if we lived together. I know it would.
Don't you think it's a bit soon after you splitting up with Sean, though?
Well, everything's out in the open now with Sean. He knows about me and you. Anyway, I don't care what other people think. I love you, and that's all that matters to me.
I just still think it's a bit too soon.
I just want to be with you.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, if I have a word with Mum and Dad and they say yeah, will you move in here with me?
It's going to be a bit cramped, isn't it?
Oh, Kirsty's moving out soon. It's a gap year.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, you get off home and I'll have a word with Mum.
Tomorrow will remain cloudy, but there will be some sunshine.
Dan didn't stay long.
He had to get off.
Everything all right?
Yeah, no problems. We're thinking of getting a flat together.
Is that a good idea?
I know it might seem quick, but we really want to be with each other.
Hold that, will you?
Mind you, Dan could always...
What?
Move in here with me. Well, Kirsty's getting off soon, and it gives us a chance to get to know each other again before committing ourselves.
Oh, I don't mind Dan staying every now and then, but as for moving in, I have to ask your dad.
What do you think he'd say?
You tell me.
Ask him after tea. Give him a cigarette. That put me in a relaxed mood.
He's not smoking.
OK.
Do us a favour. Let me ask him on his own. I don't want you hovering round, sticking your oar in.
OK, well, I'll go and pick up Luke and then go to dance for a bit.
And don't get your hopes up. You know what your dad's like.
Who's you talking to outside?
Nick, the builder.
Did he give you a price?
A price? Oh, he must think I was born yesterday.
How much?
Only £150.
What? We can do it ourselves for a third of that.
We are not doing it ourselves, Michael.
Dad, it is easy.
Oh, yeah? Remember the flood in the loft next door?
Oh, that was an accident.
Nevertheless, we're going to let the professionals do it.
What, for 1.5 ton?
No, for a small backhander.
Who? Oh, Ray. Oh, yeah, I suppose you're right.
Leave it to your old fella, son. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, you've convinced me. So listen, what's all this hush-hush business outside about?
Well, you know that I don't trust Maxie, don't you? And I reckon somewhere along the way of us swapping houses that he's diddled me out of a bit of punk.
Do you think so?
Don't think so, son, I know. And there is no way I'm coming out of this deal shortchanged.
So?
So it's payback time.
I'm not with you.
Well, let's just say that old Maxie there is going to have one heck of a lecky bill when I get my machines working.
What, you using their lecky? Brilliant.
Just been thinking, kid.
Oh, yeah.
About us.
Go on.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to live here, we can always move away somewhere, can't we? And then I thought, well, let's have a holiday first, you know, somewhere nice. You know, you and me and Stephanie. Or Lindsay, Kylie, little Wills. You know, a good old family holiday.
Jimmy.
What?
What are you doing?
What's up?
You're going too fast. You're like planning my life.
Thought I was going to get a good kicking before, Jim, I'm telling you.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. Me and Helen are trying to...
All right. And then 3 heavies got in my case. So I was ready for a fight, and then one of them said to me, have you got any more of that rubble? Their supplier had let them down, and they needed more of the Arco before they could concrete. Made myself 50 quid.
I'm amazed.
I reckon this is the new me. Must be loads more builders out there needing ready-made hardcore.
Is that right?
Ooh. This is defo my new business venture, I'm telling you.
Tell me.
I should be thinking about getting back.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm ready for all this yet.
Ruth saw Sean today.
Oh, yeah, what happened?
They had words. If she'd stayed with Dan in the first place, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, probably finished uni and all.
Do you like Dan?
Seems all right.
I do.
What are you trying to say?
Do you think he should move in here with us?
No, I don't.
It'd make life a lot easier for Ruth.
In what way?
Well, she's got a job round here now. And it'd save her dragging Luke back to Dan's all the time. I'll get that.
Is your Ruth there, Debbie?
No, but Alan is. What do you want?
I just want to see my wife and son.
I don't think so.
Look, I know you're a mother, but what goes on between me and your Ruth, that's our business, innit?
Well, I'm making it my
Alan!
business.
Alan!
Don't give me an excuse, pal, or I will. Now get lost.
Everything all right, Alan?
Yeah, it is now. I think you had better go.
I want to see my son.
Ruth, take Luke inside, and you can see him when you've calmed down.
Here you go, lover boy. All your clothes bought out of my money. Nice and cosy, are yous? All in it together. People like you make me sick.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm gonna go for a pint. Tell Dan to follow me over. I want to talk to him.
Listen, Ray, I've been thinking, you know, as you're my mate, I might as well let you plumb them in, eh?
Oh, that's nice of you. Nick's price too high, was it?
No. It was quite cheap, actually.
How much?
250.
Oh, sorry. How much, Ron?
150.
I should let him do them, then.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a very good price.
So, how much would you charge me then, mate?
Well, 160.
You
can't half kip you, can you?
What do you mean?
Well, last time I asked you out, you said, do you mind if I sleep?
Oh, yeah.
So, did you?
So, how's the bungalow coming along? You must be nearly finished.
Ah, not long now.
So you'll be off on your travels again?
If you must know, I shouldn't be in the country at this moment.
Why not?
Well, me and my mate on this bar in Ibiza.
Look away, I was going to live in Spain with...
Go on.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
OK, so I live there for 3 months of the year, July, August, September. Oh, I love it.
So why aren't you there now?
Well, the building firm's my dad's, and he's had to pack in due to his dodgy hip. So I'm in charge. We've just had that much on. I've got to stay here this year, haven't I?
Turned out to be a lucky break, hasn't it? Otherwise you wouldn't have met me.
All right, Alan.
All right, what will you have?
No, I'll get these. Excuse me.
Yeah?
2 lagers, please.
So you want to move into ours, yeah?
Yeah, well, your Ruth said something.
Listen, before I decide anything, I want to make sure there's no more kicking off at my front door.
All right.
And I need to know a few things as well. You and our Ruth.
What?
Behind Sean's back?
No way, man. Yeah, OK. I just didn't want your Ruth to look bad, that's all.
So can you blame Sean? You see, if you come to live at ours and he finds out, he'll carry on causing mayhem.
That's $5, please.
Cheers. Look, I know what you're saying, Alan. Maybe it's a little bit too early for me to be moving in. See, I don't think it'd suit you or me for that matter.
So, any plans?
Yeah, to be honest, I want to get off. I want to take Ruth and Luke around the world. Explore things, see places. I can do that with my job.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's plenty of jobs for civil engineers everywhere.
And what about our Ruth? Does she want to go dragging a kid all over the place?
She's well up for it.
It takes time to build a relationship, you know.
Yes, I do know.
I haven't really been that honest with Steph.
Well, be honest then. Tell her about us.
I haven't even told her Ray's a granddad yet.
You can't keep it a secret forever, you know.
Oh, probably not, but I need to take it a step at a time.
And how many steps are you going to take, Alan? You can't keep denying Ray and me all the time.
Yeah, I know. But Ray's right, Jimmy. I'm being selfish. I can't ignore my own child.
No one's asking you to. Me and your Steph got on great, didn't we?
Yeah, OK. But there's a world of difference between that and being a family together. I'm sorry, Jimmy, but I need to take this in my own time. We rush it, we're going to spoil it. You don't want to lose me, do you? Do you?
You know what? I'm sick of everyone thinking that I'm a cold-hearted bitch. Everyone thinks that all I care about is work.
I bet you really look the part up in that restaurant.
Well, you should come up and see me in action one night.
I should be setting myself up in premises soon.
Oh, well, the quicker the better, because they tell you all lecky bills with them on all the time.
Josh! That's all coming up next. More Brookside and Bev's bawling a lot here on 4.
All in her room. You didn't.
Josh!
Hey, love. Have a nice day at school. Tra.
How's your Steph?
She's okay. I think maybe I should go home tomorrow.
But she's not expecting you back for a few days.
I'm really starting to miss her.
Get off me! What have I told you about using my internet account?
Leave him alone, you sad bully.
Get out!
I've warned you about touching other people's stuff without their permission.
Well, I didn't want to wake him up. Oh, liar.
All right.
Well, he's just a little sneak.
And you're just selfish. Can't you two go 5 minutes without trading blows or insults with each other?
Well, keep them out of my way, then.
The quicker I get moved myself, the better.
Any chance of you getting up today?
Thought I was under house arrest.
It's about time you started working out how you're going to earn some money.
Tell you what, you look nice.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
Here you go, love. Happy
Oh,
birthday.
Thank you. Mwah.
Oh, happy birthday, Jack. I didn't have a chance to.
Don't worry about it. Oh, you're not leaving all them there, are you?
I done all right for now. And anyway, if everything goes to plan, I should be setting myself up in premises soon.
Oh, well, the quicker the better, because I hate to have your lecky bills with them on all the time.
Yeah.
I'm nearly finished here, you know, Dad.
Wouldn't you have been better off getting new ones?
Hey, not for the price I got them beauties for. They're as good as new.
Well, I thought Casey's Nick was going to fit them for you.
He should be nicked and all, the price he wanted to charge me.
Why should we pay him when we can do it ourselves?
So, do you like your Prezi then?
Oh, yeah. That's lovely, that.
I thought it would look nice on your desk in work.
Mike, where's all the walls coming from there?
Michael?
And you were supposed to be tightening that pipe.
Look, I'm going to leave you to it, all right?
You're all right, love. So how are you going to be spending the rest of your birthday?
Well, I said that I'd meet Katie later on, but apart from that, nothing much. I've tried to keep things clear.
Good for you.
Dad, you're not taking him on, are you?
No, he's just helping me out, that's all.
Good, because I'm not being funny, but if he sees the chance of a cushy job, he'll jump at it, you know.
Jackie, don't worry, love. Until this business takes off, it's strictly a one-man band. I won't be employing anybody unless I can afford to.
Well, you can't afford to keep our Michael on full stop. And you better make sure he knows that right from the start. See you later.
Yeah, ta-ra, love.
Can't anyone else answer the door? Stuart! It's Scott!
Everyone else calls me Baz.
All right, I'm ready to go now.
Have you got Naked Fella and Friend?
Yep, and a bit of technical wizardry, and we'll have Naked Fella and Friend extra large to go.
Nice.
Hey, we've got another weird one board too. You know that fella over the road? He's got his own website and it looks off its head.
What's on it?
Our balloon caught up with me before I had the chance to have a proper look.
Morning, Scott.
Morning, Mrs. G.
See ya. I'm sure tobacco hampers your memory along with God knows what else. Thought you'd given up.
When I finish these, I join the miserable, sanctimonious world of a non-smoker.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
I mean it, Kirsty, you'll see.
I hope so, Dad. I'd love you to be around to watch your grandkids fight with each other.
I'm saying nothing. You know how I feel. As you're going in late, I take it you're working tonight.
Yeah, sorry, I've got to.
I wanted to talk to you about Ruth.
Is that what kept you awake last night?
This Dan thing takes a lot of getting used to.
I could shoot home for a late dinner.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Could do with a break anyway. It's going to be a long one.
She could be messing her life up and we're just watching.
She knows what she's doing.
Does she?
Well, maybe we could go into town today. You've been promising to take me around the Walker Art Gallery for ages.
Yeah, okay then.
Doesn't matter if you don't want to.
No, great.
Something wrong?
Are you going home early because of me?
I said I'm missing Steph.
Yeah, but I've been putting you under pressure, haven't I? You know, rushing you into things.
Oh, a little bit, yeah. It's not why I'm going home, though.
Honest.
Yes. I've loved staying here, and I'm really happy with the way things are going. I just don't want to spoil things by rushing, that's all. We both know what painful separations are like, don't we?
Too bad.
No more worrying.
No.
I've been thinking, you know, I reckon Ray's secretly pleased that the trail went cold on Sylvia.
Well, I'm still not convinced by that letter. Something's not right.
Me too. But I thought maybe I was grasping at straws.
Well, we could investigate it a bit more, you know.
I don't know. Maybe Sylvia doesn't want to be found. Me turning up could have caused her all kinds of trouble. I think maybe it's time to leave the past behind me. Concentrate on the future, eh?
Right, I've put your super soaker in a safe place and you won't be getting it back, so I think I can trust you again.
Oh, yeah?
You promised me you wouldn't use it in the flat, didn't you? Yeah, well, if you carry on with this bad behaviour, we won't be going on holiday. Right, I'll be popping up to see you from work. We've got plenty to be getting on with. There's fruit and crisps there if you're hungry, but I'll be giving you dinner later. So don't make a pig of yourself, all right?
Yeah.
Answer the door to no one. If you need me, call me at the bar, but only if it's urgent. I don't want Jackie on me case, all right?
Yeah?
Yeah, good boy. See you later.
Right, that's got it. Tighten your end.
And you can't leave them like this. Someone's going to tip over them.
It's only till I get some more pipe, and I can't afford to have this lot out of commission any longer. It's costing me money.
Have you got any more business lined up?
Yeah, got a call off one of our Jackie's clients. They want me to do the linen right away, and there could be more.
Right. That's it. Ready for lift-off.
Good. I have to say, though, you know, Michael, I think you would have been out of order not getting your sister anything for her birthday.
No, we haven't got a penny. Rachel wanted to get us something, but I told her we couldn't afford it. I mean, all we've got to live on is what she's bringing in. And Jackie doesn't exactly pay her Brewsters, does she?
Is there nothing going on down at the job centre?
Well, for less than what I was getting as a security guard.
Oh, I'm what were you hoping to find, like? Film director wanted, flexible hours, good pay.
I'm being realistic. I'll take anything so long as it's a living wage.
Michael, you could wait forever, son.
There is work out there. It shouldn't be too long before I get something.
You sure this is plugged in?
Yeah. I could do with something to tie me over, though. You know, till I do find something more permanent.
You know, we could use an instruction manual here.
So, what haven't done?
The works, Die Street.
Oh, well, she told me what happened, those little swines.
Oh, kids these days, they've no respect for their elders.
Tell me about it. There's always gangs of hooded tops hanging around, up to no good.
They're not all bad. Look at our Anthony.
Oh, sounds like he was a bit of a hero.
He was. I didn't think he had it in him.
You see, it's the quiet ones that surprise you. So, how are you feeling now?
I'm all right. I'd rather be in my own home, though. Trouble is, it's going to be a while before it's finished.
Do you not like it, Dias?
I don't think Marty's happy about me being there. I think I get on his nerves.
You are imagining that.
Oh, no, I'm not. He thinks I fuss too much, and he huffs and puffs when I want the telly on.
Men are such swines.
But it is his house, though. It gets me down thinking I'm a burden to them.
You're not.
Well, I feel I am.
Just keep that chin of yours up, eh? Hey, you'll feel fantastic on Dias. We've done magic on you.
I hope so.
Look at that. Brandy cream all down my trouser leg. Oh.
Oh, one of your customers?
Didn't even apologise. And we don't get our dry clean and pay for it either. I just spilt it over him. It would have been straight out of my wages.
Oh, that's not fair.
Tell me about it. Hey, how's Josh?
Oh, his leg is itching like mad.
Poor thing.
Oh, never mind that. He's driving me up the wall. I tell you, I've warned him. He's on his best behaviour or I'm cancelling the holiday.
A firm hand is what is required, not bribery.
I'd settle for anything that works, and bribery's my only hope at the moment. See yous.
She got her hands full with that one.
Oh, I know. Don't know how she copes.
I'm trying to read. Don't be so selfish.
She's a myth.
Do you think all this is funny? Holding yourself up in here?
It's not my choice.
Come off it, Ali. Your dad stopped you from hanging around with your divvy mates. He hasn't sentenced you to solitary.
They clip me wings. I can't leave the nest.
So you're staying in bed in protest? Pathetic.
Suits me. Plenty of rock and roll.
Do you not think they've got enough to worry about already with our roof?
Listen, you can be Daddy's little suckhole. Just leave me alone.
Perhaps you'd get on better with them, Ali, if you grew up.
Why do you care? You'll be soon off on your big adventure. You can forget all about us then.
I'd happily forget about you.
Any chance you're leaving a bit sooner? I could do with that room right now.
Really? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you and Stuart are going to have to carry on with your pathetic little squabbles.
You are?
Roof's having my room, so hard luck.
Do you know what really winds me up, Dad? If I'd have been a professional, Dr. Useless would have dealt with me differently right from the start.
Is that always kinked?
Oh, fellas like Gary Parr, they judge people by the business cards.
Because if it's kinked, you know, it won't let the water
You've
through.
got to give Beth far more attention.
Still not. Easy.
How will you try that?
Hey, nice one, Michael. Yes. Thank you.
Saved yourself a few bob there, didn't you? How much was that Nick going to charge you?
All right. Don't worry. I'm going to weigh you in. And, a birthday card for our Jacqueline wouldn't break the bank, would it? And a small box of chocolates.
Yeah, okay. Do you know if I would have had a job?
Yeah,
back
you know, all systems go now, eh?
Yeah, teamwork.
Yeah.
I reckon you could do with it and while you're starting out, you know.
No, I'll be all right.
Well, it might all be a bit much for you at first.
No, I'll be able to manage.
You're going to struggle, especially if business is going to be as good as what you reckon it is. Yeah, but no way you're going to be able to handle it. There's going to be loads of lifting and carrying. How are you going to manage that? And I could do with earning a bit of cash while I'm looking for a job, couldn't I? It'd be ideal for both of us.
Yeah, well, I suppose so.
Well then, Pops, you won't regret taking me on.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Oh, Max's present, I think it was to make up for the lousy Valentine's one.
Bit more expensive than a minty cake.
Yeah, well, they had to be. Anyway, you can afford it.
So what else did you get?
I got a paperweight off my dad, don't ask, and nothing off our Michael, not that I expected anything.
What a bit of hardy.
Well, he still hasn't got a job, but I reckon he's after working with my dad on his laundry business. So Eddie helping him out, making a mess of the kitchen.
Well, Nick said your dad was too tight to pay to get it done. Nick offered him a decent price and everything.
I know. Hey, so how's it going with Nick the Builder? He let you play with his toolbox yet? What's up?
I don't think it's going to work out.
Oh, and you seemed really suited.
He's going on about working abroad.
And what, you worried he'll dump you or something?
No, but jobs abroad, Spain, mind you of anyone.
Yeah, but has he definitely said that he's going to move away?
No, but he usually spends the summer there.
And that's it?
Well, just all felt too familiar.
But Casey, do you like him?
Yeah.
And do you think he likes you?
I think so.
Then get your head together and go for it. If you want to be happy, you've got to take a chance. I mean, look at me and Max.
Can I get you anything? A latte, please.
Yeah, I'll have the same. I tell you what, the tiramisu is to die for.
Go on then, seeing as it's your birthday.
I'll bring it over. When I've done that, is it okay if I pop home for a couple of minutes? I've got to do something.
Well, Bev, I'd rather you didn't. We're not exactly quiet, are we?
So were you impressed with the city's art collection or what?
Totally. I've not been since I was at school.
Well, loads of people don't go. Because they think it's for school trips and tops.
Yeah, I suppose so. Never mind, when did you last see your father? In Steph's case, it's when did you last see your mother?
I thought you said she was having a ball at her mates.
Yeah, she is. I still can't help feeling guilty.
So are you regretting staying at ours?
Of course not. That's the best move I've made in a long time.
Good job, or what?
Yeah, I don't know how you do it without getting collared.
Easy. The quality is starting to go a bit.
His quality's long gone.
No, the quality of the enlargements.
She looks happy enough with his enlargements.
Will you stop it? It's bad enough having to look at them without the clobber on.
So what's the plan then?
Well, we can have loads of fun with this. And with this.
You downloaded it onto disc too?
Yeah, it's right. Naked fella and friend available for bribery, blackmail, or just humiliation. Hey, have you ever stripped? Or what? Hey.
You know, taking it all off.
Yeah, I've heard there's a real knack to it.
Getting it completely bare.
Exposed.
What are you two on about? What are they on, what, like?
Not on. Just thought, you know, you might have been a bit of a wallpaper buff.
You know what? They should drug test kids in schools today. In my day, it was a sly ciggy behind the bike sheds. Them two have been on a wacky backy by the sound of it.
I just ignore them.
Kids, eh? Oh, it moves.
He's not happy about having to carry on sharing with Stuart.
Yeah? Was he ever happy about anything?
Kirsty told him, which made matters worse.
Business as usual, then. What a time to pack in, eh?
Is there ever a good time?
No, not when you're head of this family.
I spoke to Ruth earlier, just to see how she was.
Oh, yeah, and?
She didn't say much. She's inherited your gift of keeping everything in.
Oh, pity Ali's inherited yours of letting it all out.
Don't start.
I'm sorry.
Hey, where's Faceache going? I thought he was in solitary.
He's gone to the job centre. It's allowed.
Yes!
Hey, and don't mess with his... What a waste of breath that was, eh?
All right. So you haven't managed to flood me dance then yet?
No, it's all working fine. One of the machines is vibrating its way around the kitchen, but he's sorting it out. Anyway, happy birthday.
Oh, thanks. I'll have to wake these off the gym, won't I?
Another 2 coffees.
Oh, yeah, go on, Bev, and get our mic on as well.
No, I'm all right, thanks, Jack.
No, it's on the house. Oh, do you know what? I don't know why I put up with her face. She's got to write gob on her because I won't let her come and go as she pleases.
She probably wants to go and untie whoever's looking after Josh.
Bit of slacker, though.
Look, I know you think I'm the big bad boss, but she gets plenty of leeway.
So any sign of a job yet, Mike?
I'm going to help my dad with the laundry business till I get something sorted.
How are you now? Does my dad know about it?
Yeah, we sorted it out before. Is there a problem?
Well, you working for family hasn't exactly worked out in the past, has it?
So what do you reckon he does, just bin me off?
No, but what happens if you get a job all of a sudden? That'll leave me dad's right, innit?
No, it won't. And anyway, you can just get someone else.
Oh, as easy as that?
Yeah. Look, whether you like it or not, I'm going to be working for him. Bev, I'll have my coffee over there, thanks.
Do you know, by anyone, what's best for me dad? And our Mike working for him's bound to end up causing trouble in the end.
He already has by the sound of it.
I know what he's like. He takes advantage.
No, your dad can look after himself.
Maybe you're right. You know what? I'm sick of everyone thinking that I'm a cold-hearted bitch. Everyone thinks that all I care about is work.
You're ambitious, you work hard, people resent you for it.
I know, but fancy getting a paperweight off your dad for your birthday. I mean, what kind of birthday present's that? What does that say about what he thinks of me? Do you think I'm a hard person?
No, that's why you've done so well for yourself, but not everyone is as driven as you are, and you can't expect them to be.
Yeah, well, no doubt them two will be talking about me now as we speak.
I doubt it. And even if they are, does it bother you? I mean, you know you're right.
Yeah, of course it does.
Look, that's the price you pay if you judge people by your own standards, and you always will, because that's what you like. You just gotta let them get on with it.
Do you think your Jackie gets some kind of sadistic kick out of making me neglect Josh?
Too right.
You know, if I look like a lousy mother, that makes her look like a good one.
Yeah, she plays the faultless daughter while I'm the useless son.
Don't know if she sleeps at night.
Oh, soundly. Make no mistake about that.
Meanwhile, I'm left struggling to bring up my son with no help or sympathy from anyone.
This Corkill fella sounds like a right yeti.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe we should send him an email saying how great his site is.
He'll know sense it, won't he?
Nah, there are ways around that. Leave his stuff alone, will you? He'll only blame me.
Sorry.
Hey, look at this.
What?
Some fella. He was murdered in the house a few years ago.
Honest?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I remember our Kirsty saying something about this before we moved in. I thought she was making it up, though. He was buried in the garden.
Go away, is the body still there?
Nah, was for a whole year, though. Under the patio. Weird.
What kind of place have you moved to?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Dear Jimmy.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. It's just how I wanted it.
So you going out tonight to show it off?
The bingo, maybe.
Oh.
Did they get the stain out of your suit?
Yeah, just about. Won't take long before it happens again, though.
It's very smart. I bet you really look the part up in that restaurant.
Well, you should come up and see me in action one night. Hey, what about tonight? Can't you get your sugar daddy to bring you? Seeing as you're looking $1 million.
My hair! My suit! I could see you, Josh McLaughlin! Till I see your mother!
You know, it's been raining.
Oh, very funny. Bev's little hooligan did this. Well, I'm going to see he's punished properly.
Yeah, me too.
Have you seen what that little horror of yours has done?
How'd you know it was Josh?
We saw him on the balcony.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Did he throw a bucket of water over you or something?
It was like a water pistol thing.
A water cannon, more like.
Oh, I warned him.
Fancy buying him a thing like that. Well, you're going to have to pay to get this hair done again.
I did it for free.
That's not the point. And look at Lance's suit. It's soaking.
Bev, can you sort this out somewhere else?
Can I just pop home for a few minutes?
Yeah.
Who's looking after him up there?
He's not on his own, is he?
Don't you dare.
Well, that just about says it all.
Look, I'll pay for you to get your hair done. I won't be a minute.
Kids, you're desperate to have them, and when they arrive, you wonder whatever possessed you to want them in the first place.
I know they're the bane of our lives, but Kirsty said something this morning that really got to me. She said I'd have to give these things up if I wanted to see my grandchildren. The thought of not being around really got to me. Despite all that's happened, I want to go through it all again as Nan and Grandad.
It'll be better. All the enjoyment without the responsibility.
I want to see our grandchildren grow up, Deb. And I want to be able to give them more time than I did with ours.
Is that the last one, then?
Josh, don't you dare! What did I tell you?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, well, you always are, aren't you?
Me sprayer?
That is going straight in the bin.
All right.
You must have realised you were going to get caught. I mean, Paul Lance's suit could have been ruined, and Bridget is drenched through. Now, she is an old lady.
I said I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, that's not good enough. You can forget about your holiday.
That's not fair.
I don't care.
I hate you.
Oh, stop! Stop! Get to your room now!
Seeing as it's my last one, can I have it here in comfort?
No, you can stand out in the garden as usual.
Yeah, but I want to relax and savour it.
You'll have the scotch out next.
Don't tempt me.
Don't you think it's a bad idea to relish the last one like this?
I just want to enjoy it, that's all.
Yeah, but you shouldn't. After that one, all you remember is the pleasure. The memory of it will make giving up even harder.
You wouldn't deny a condemned man his last cigarette, would you?
You're never going to stop with that attitude. You sound like we're forcing you. If it doesn't come from you wanting to stop, you won't last a day. When did you have the last one before that?
Leaving work. I didn't even get a chance to finish it. By the time I'd run down the stairs and got to the car, I had to stub it out.
So you're out of breath. You couldn't finish it in the car because of the smell. Hardly sounds pleasurable.
It wasn't, actually, not really.
And that should be your last one. It'll remind you the hassles of being a smoker, the side effects, everything that's made you talk about packing in for years. Is that it, then?
I hope so.
So do I, love. So do I.
Bev,
Leave me alone.
hey, come on. It's not that bad. I used to soak people with squeezy bottles when I was a kid. Anything for a legger.
This is different, Mike. He knew exactly who he was soaking. He didn't even care he was going to get caught. He's uncontrollable. What am I going to do?
Bev, you're overreacting a bit here.
I don't think so. I mean, everyone's already got me down as a bad mother anyway, haven't they? And now this. I've already had him taken off me once.
It's not going to come to that.
If the authorities knew I was leaving him on his own, it would.
Well, we'll just have to make sure you're not stuck for someone to mind him again.
Do you know what? If he gets any worse, I'm not going to be able to cope. I don't know what I'm going to do.
She's doing my head in.
You're just going to have to get on with it. Get on with it.
I think it's time I slung me hook, don't you?
Hang on a minute,
Steve's
Mum.
car's outside.
Well, let's just say that our Lizzie Windsor's anus horribilis was nothing compared to yours.
That's all I need. That clown.
That's tomorrow at 8. And if, like Bev, you're a parent who could do with some support, there's a Channel 4 recorded information line on 0870 400 2244, and it's available round the clock.